Start over.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Melissa Renee with DreamBella.com, home for the melanin beauty. And we have here...
Evita Nicole.
And we're here with episode 23, which is called Hurricane Mimosa. Because we're drinking Hurricane Mimosa.
Yes, y'all should be getting over the hurricane by the time the episode is.
I hope so.
Or non-hurricane, hopefully.
Or make you up, like, if y'all got to stay in, get your friends over or your family members, make y'all a Hurricane Mimosa, a picture.
Real simple. Grab you some Andre. You ain't got to get no Moet too much. I went in the store and asked the lady, I was like, do y'all sell champagne in this liquor store? She turned around, pointed at the top shelf. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Not that. $30? No, ma'am. She was like, oh, well, we have some more affordable in the back room over there. Yes, ma'am.
Bitch, check your
so
cheap
yes,
broke ass
okay. Yes, I went and got the affordable brand. So it's just, champagne and orange juice, of course, but I gave it a little, pick me up with some vodka and Parrot Bay coconut rum. Ooh. So, and then, I added a little pineapple juice, threw in a little grenadine, for a little color, add a little sweetness. Now it tastes like a little spritzer. It's nice and refreshing. Wake up on the morning when your job done gave you off for the hurricane and sip you a mimosa.
No, just drink this in the morning when you on vacation, because we need you to be able to get to work in the morning.
No, look, they gonna say it's a state of emergency. They ain't gotta go to work.
Oh,
just put a float on and sip your mimosa.
The bitch just put a float on. Bitch, you think the hurricane gonna hit us?
I don't know. This one, it might go back out to sea. I think when we prepare for stuff, nothing ever happens.
No,
but when we don't prepare,
that's when it happened, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. So first things first, we're gonna get into what you want to get into. Is there anything particular you want to discuss first before I get into our first topic?
No, you go ahead.
Okay. So the first topic we're gonna get into is we're gonna talk about the Jay-Z NFL situation that everybody's been talking about and feeling like Jay-Z. The first thing I want to talk about is Dame Dash. Now, Dame Dash.
You acting like a baby mama who mad.
Right.
Who baby daddy made it. And now you trying to smear his name.
Yeah. Over. And they got
straight acting like a hoe right now.
Over a bitch he couldn't get years ago. He took a girl from it. Nigga. What? Really? He told you, you gonna talk to that girl, and you the fool who didn't, and then he went and talked to her. You the fool?
And you trying to put what's his name, Jermaine Dupri, in the same situation? That's not like, come on, no.
But that would be him too, right? You the one who didn't talk to the girl. Cause he told you.
Holler at the girl. Like that's all you reaching, bruh. You reach for that one. You reach real hard.
And who's to say the girl had want to talk to you? Cause I'm gonna be real. Out of Jay-Z and Dame Dash, Dame is too loud. I can already tell. Like he would be the guy, the type. I ain't saying specifically him, but he would be the type of guy to try to holler at me, and I'd be mad. Cause I want a nigga like Jay-Z who real mellow, real kind of low key to holler at me, and I get that loud nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just making a scene. So first of all, how you know the girl even would want to holler at you?
Right.
Like how
you
you
told
know?
Me no, I don't holler at her. Like the nerve of you to think
how you? Yeah.
If she wanted you, she would have turned him down.
She would have.
And still waited on you.
Okay. Anyways, but and my thing is, what the hell did that have to do with him buying the NFL? Like, that's what, just nigga shit.
Acting like a baby mama who better.
Oh, my goodness. Like, dang. I'm going to need you to move on and get over it. I'm not saying Jay-Z is innocent in any of the correspondence of what y'all had
right
going on.
Right now, what he's doing as far as with the NFL, it has... it's what he said. Like, we kneeled and we're done with the kneeling. Y'all boycotted. Some of y'all forgot you was boycotting and went out and bought your gear and all this other stuff. at least watch the Super Bowl, didn't watch the game the whole season because you were boycotting. Like, and after all of that, it's Colin got his settlement. You talk shit about him for that.
Mm-hmm. Well, here's the thing. Like, I heard Chance the Rapper make a statement, and he was like, you know, I guess he was saying like he loved Jay and what Jay has done for him, but that's not the route he would have taken.
Well, take the route you would take.
Yeah, and I was about
what
to say
route
that,
is that
he would have liked to see this, that, you know, I would have liked to see, you know, them to stop killing us, you know, all that kind of stuff. And here's my thing towards what Chance the Rapper was saying, the point he was trying to make. And I'm just like paraphrasing what he said. I don't know verbatim. I can't say verbatim, but I got the point he was making. And here's what I would say to Chance the Rapper in regards to that statement, is to say that, well, boycott, I don't necessarily think boycotting the NFL was going to give you any leadway on the injustice in this, you know,
police brutality.
Yeah, I don't think that was going to be the case. I don't think that alone was going to help. It was going to have to be a lot more stuff that had to been done besides just boycotting the NFL. That's for one. You know what I'm saying? That's for one. Secondly, if you're going to boycott something, this is my problem with the people. You're mad at Jay-Z, but you want to boycott something, but yet you have no end game. See, even when Martin Luther King boycotted the bus, it was an end game. The end game was, we're not going to sit on the back of the bus anymore. We're boycotting the bus until y'all allow us to get on this bus, pay our fare, and sit wherever the fuck we want to sit at, because we paid our money just like anybody else. And I'm not sitting on the back, and I'm not getting up out of my seat for nobody. That was the end game. And guess what? When that happened, it was done. The same thing with voting. There was an end game. You know what I'm saying? They didn't march just to say they marching and protesting. It was an end game.
Like, I think people also forgot why Colin initially kneeled, and it was to bring the attention. So he got the attention. It was never about the NFL. It was about bringing attention because, you know, NFL is widely watched. So it was the attention factor that he was bringing. So once he brought the attention, I necessarily don't think he had even a beginning to where to go from there. Like, you brought the attention, then he needed help with, okay, let's create something else so that there is an end game. And then the attention for police brutality turned into them doing Colin Kaepernick wrong.
Yeah.
And let's get him hired back again. And a lot of people kind of forgot why he initially was taking a knee anyway.
Yeah. And you make a valid point in saying that. It's to say that not necessarily, you know, he didn't necessarily have a end game. He was just kneeling, and the fact that they didn't like that is what brought on the whole Kaepernick situation in the first place. And then at the same time, you know, y'all say that Jay-Z is what you say, he's hypocrite or whatever the case y'all may call it, but you know, it's still people who's Kaepernick friends who's still in the NFL. They still playing. When he got kicked out of the NFL or when they didn't hire him back onto his team, none of his friends was like, oh, well, we not playing if he can't play. And to be quite honest, had a lot of black NFL players did that, had a lot of his friends did that and say, well, I'm sitting on the bench until y'all put Kaepernick back in. That probably would have had more of an effect of him being able to get back in than anything. So how is Jay-Z, how is he a hypocrite and they're not, because they kept playing in the NFL when this man couldn't get no job. They didn't stop. The very same company, the NFL, the very league who wouldn't hire their homeboy back, they playing for. You know what I'm saying? So if that makes
some of them talking cash shit about Jay-Z.
Some of them talking cash shit about Jay-Z, but you still playing in the NFL. What did you sacrifice? See, you can throw your stones at Jay-Z and say he a hypocrite for what he doing, but you can't look at yourself and say, well, at what time did you decide to stop playing for this league and say, you know what, I'm not going to play this NFL to my homeboy back playing. You never once did that. You never once stopped trying to play. You playing for the very team that won't hire him back. So if Jay-Z is a hypocrite, you are too.
Yep.
You're a big hypocrite.
A lot of people.
You know what I'm saying? Let's not talk about the people who calling Jay-Z a hypocrite, but who been still posting on social media talking about the game. If Jay-Z a hypocrite, you gotta be a hypocrite too. Because while you were supposed to be not watching
Colin
it,
still don't have a job. Colin got money. He sure got a
here's the next thing I want to say. Back to, remember we was discussing about romanticizing, how we as a culture romanticize everything. And I don't even think it's a culture. I think we as people, period, like to romanticize things. Like, you know, taking it back, like I made the statement to say when the gentleman talked about how, you know, they romanticize the civil rights, you know, and would have you thinking that all black people was just united hand in hand and participated.
Some of them sat there just like y'all do when y'all see Black Lives Matter marching, saying, what the hell is they doing? What is all this protesting and
what
marching? Do? You marching all these miles for nothing.
Yeah.
They said the same thing.
So it was people who wasn't with the civil rights movement. It was people who didn't speak up. It was people who wasn't out there. It's the same. It was like that. But when the story is told years later, it's gonna make it seem like we had this unity. Yeah. But they're not gonna discuss the hiccups in the road that they had to go through with certain people. They ain't gonna talk about the people who was like, I don't know why y'all doing this, y'all stupid. You know what I'm saying? It's just stuff that they won't talk about.
Those just troublemakers.
Yeah.
They're gonna end up in jail.
Yeah, they won't talk about that stuff. So it's the same. It's the same thing with this. Like, we romanticize things to the point to where we don't get a full understanding of how things work. And I say that to say this. In regards to Jay-Z, y'all feel like, what was this for? He's a sellout. And in reality, he put black people in a position now that they will open up to allowing us to be partners and owners in the NFL. At one point in time, we couldn't be in the NFL. And that was just maybe, a couple of years ago?
Yeah, I think it was back in 2009 when Venus and Serena bought into, like, the Dolphins. A team, of course, that hadn't had a Super Bowl championship. I don't know. So I don't follow NFL like that, but I know I ain't watched the Dolphins in a long time. But still.
But the whole point is where y'all can't see, just like some people couldn't see and understand what Martin Luther King was doing when he was with Lyndon Johnson, and they probably was like, oh, you a sellout. You talking to Lyndon Johnson. He white. He don't, want to help us, but not realizing that talking to Lyndon Johnson got them to the point where black people was able to vote.
It's like how people, if you watch that show that on Netflix, The Black Klansman, and, he pretty much started out as doing undercover work. He was a cop. He was a police officer. Yeah. Back when, civil rights movement was big, and things like that. And they literally was like, he's a sellout. And he was like, how am I a sellout? Like, because I'm not fighting how you fight. I'm fighting a different way.
Exactly. And I think that's another thing we need to, try to respect. We need to respect people's ways of how they are fighting for justice for black lives. As far as Chance the Rapper, the way you want to do it is cool. That might be the way you supposed to do it. That might be what was destined for you. The way Jay-Z is doing it is he might be doing it a different way. He might be infiltrating the whole corporation and systems of how white people do things now. Now, all of this happened. We done lost some money with the NFL. Now we have to collaborate with black people to get our views back. You know what I'm saying? So if we say, okay, come on, we got to partner with Jay-Z. You think they want to fucking partner with Jay-Z? You think there's so many people this is what they trying to do to get us. They get us the back watching again. You act like there's some shit that they was happy about. They ain't happy about partnering up with nigga Jay-Z nigga ass.
They did. It just seemed, it was just so,
like they didn't, so fake. They didn't want to.
It was fake. Like it was fake on both sides. It was fake on Jay-Z's side. And it was fake on both sids. You could tell.
Yeah, because they didn't.
Awkward.
They didn't want to.
You know, you got to sit in.
Yeah. But the whole point
rub
is,
the elbows. But,
they know that they're not gonna get their numbers up, and things ain't gonna be back right with the NFL. Yes, you gonna have to get this influential black man to sign on to be partnered so that you can get these views and these people these people back into it again. And that's the thing. Now, after this, watch how it's going to be more people partnering up, getting on the NFL teams, on the NBA teams. Watch all of this. And then as the year goes on and you see more owners, black owners, exactly. When you see more black owners on these teams, then some people gonna look back and romanticize this very moment and be like, see, Jay-Z came in and see we band together like black people, and they're gonna forget this moment when motherfuckers was talking shit. See, I feel like as black people sometimes we can't see the forest. We can't see the forest from the trees. Mm-hmm. It's like we don't see the bigger picture. And I say that because that show Mindhunter. Mm-hmm. The show Mindhunters, when they was looking for the serial killer. And it's a true story. But the black people,
missing kids in Atlanta, and they wanted it to be the
Klan. They wanted it to be the Klan so bad. It didn't matter what the evidence said. It didn't matter that they was taking somebody off the street, and after they took this person off the street, nobody was killed. There was no more reports of any missing children or dead bodies. But that didn't matter. What mattered was this is who we wanted it to be. It has to be a white person. It can't be one of us who's doing it. And if you're not going to show me,
white people did that one time too.
What?
Remember when the two black guys, the black man and the young boy, the sniper. The snipers, and they've been looking for white people. They've been looking
for white people the whole time.
Yeah, that does happen.
And it's because we get stuck. Like we get so stuck on stuff. And my thing is, I'm not saying don't question Jay-Z. I'm not saying don't be like but I'm saying
give him time.
Let him show and prove. Let him put his money where his mouth is, and let him see what he gonna do. Now, when he don't do what he's supposed to do, then that's when you be like, okay, you's a sellout. We gotta do better than that. And I just feel like we do that shit a lot as black people. Like we so quick to be jumping on shit and canceling people because we don't like to actually use our logic and our brains to think shit through to see like, okay, what is this? Like it's like we have this romanticized vision of how we think shit should be.
We're very judgmental, for one thing, of each other. We judge each other so hard. Y'all got to see the Dave Chappelle.
Good. This is a great segue. We're going into Dave Chappelle.
Because
it's called Sticks and Stones, ain't it?
And I've seen people ready to cancel Dave Chappelle
Black people?
Yes, I see people posting. You gotta be wary when you post. Like it's comedy. Comedy.
Canceling Dave Chappelle. Shit. Sometimes the truth hurts, and it ain't meant to be nice. I ain't canceling his ass. The shit was truthful. Just like when he made the joke, and he was like, what was the joke he made? And he was like, the woman was saying something about being with a he was like, with the 15, he was with the 16-year-old woman talking, he shouldn't have called her. He done called her age 16 times saying she was 14. He wasn't supposed to say 14. He was supposed to yell out and be like, ooh, this some good 36-year-old. He talking about, but then again, everybody knows 36-year-olds don't have good.
But no,
it was funny. I'm 35.
But and that's what I see somebody post like, well, you gotta be on point when you're posting about pedophilia.
You just mad because you 36 and he said your pussy ain't that good. Listen, I'm 35. I'm about to be 36. I thought it was hilarious, and I would still laugh. Like, I don't give a damn. It's a joke. It's a joke. If that's the case, that means he talk about his own wife. Come on, y'all. Y'all take stuff too.
This shit was a joke. It was funny. It was funny to me. And it's like sometimes you need people to do stuff like that because we as Americans, we're so hypocritical.
Ooh,
we want to say,
ooh.
oh, I can say what I want. Freedom of speech. Freedom of speech. And as soon as somebody says some shit that you don't like, all the freedom of speech is gone.
Then it's discrimination. And you make a point and a great point, because my thing is this, like, you don't have to like, you're not going to like everything somebody say. I don't know why we're trying to create this world where we supposed to say everything people like, because I'm going to tell y'all, it's unrealistic and it's going to blow up in our face. And I'm going to tell you why. Because it's going to be so fake, because we already know as much as somebody will sit in your face and say the right things, they're going to say how they truly feel behind their closed doors, amongst their loved ones and their friends. So I don't even understand why it's such a big deal to make people think the same way, feel the same way, when in reality, it's not going to happen. It's not, that's not realistic. It never will be realistic. Like, I tell people all the time, I don't care about a white person not liking my black ass. I don't give a fuck. Just long as you don't try to put me in harm's way, and just long as you don't affect my livelihood, I don't give a fuck. You ain't gotta like me. All I know is you better motherfucker give me my motherfucking raise just like anybody else if I did my motherfucking job. All I know is your distaste.
That's all you can do.
Your distaste for me better not affect my livelihood and the way I live. That's all I know. And don't say it's impossible, because it is. It's motherfuckers you don't like every day you work with. It's motherfuckers you don't like every day that you got a service. It's motherfuckers you don't like every day that's on your timeline. And you like their posts anyways. And be like, boom. So don't act like it's impossible to deal with people that you don't like. It is. You ain't got to like me, but you damn sure gonna fucking respect me while you in my motherfucking face. I don't give no shits about you not liking me. I don't give a damn. Like, one thing I've realized now, because my husband kind of said this, and it makes sense. Like, even now, like, if a white person call me a nigga, guess what I'm going to say? Your mama's a nigga. And I'm done.
Your mama's a nigga and your granddaddy like nigga pussy.
Yeah, your mama's a nigga, and I bet you your granddaddy eat this ass. Like, that's what I'm, like, because that shit don't bother me no more. You calling me a nigga, that shit don't bother me no more. It probably will bother you more if I call you a nigga. When you say you a nigga, no, your mama's a nigga. That probably gonna get you mad more than me. I'm not about to be around here.
And when you have them explain, like, the shit is ignorant. We know it's ignorant.
Girl, like when Dave Chappelle said, okay, so the joke was, and if y'all haven't, please go watch Dave Chappelle Sticks and Stones, because that shit is funny. So when he said, he said the word faggot on his show. And his producer was Renee.
Yeah. Renee
told him you cannot say faggot. And he said, okay, Renee. He walked off, and then he stopped, and he said, well, Renee, why is it that I can't say faggot, but I say nigga all day long? And she said, well, David, You're not gay. And Dave Chappelle said, and I'm not a nigga either.
Tell you what Renee say is, you's a fucking nigga. But you know, I mean, I personally never had anyone call me nigga to the face.
Never.
My son has. I've had.
Jojo?
Girl in school, yes, child.
He called
you. Some boy called him a nigga. Yeah.
Oh.
Like he put that nigga. Yeah. But I mean, I've had, a couple years ago, I received KKK flyers and, report. It was at my job. We reported it. The lawyer sent a cease and desist. And to show you how ignorant it is and unbothered by them it is that we get so heated and frustrated, even though they got a cease and desist professionally from the lawyer, they sent back on they Ku Klux Klan Aryan brother letterhead. Mm-hmm. They wrote it. right and was all wrong. Basically saying, fuck you. They put some stuff in between. And at the end, they literally was like, fuck you. You know, like, they could throw their flyers out recruiting however they want. And we know they slang the nigger word. Nigger, not nigga.
Nigger. Here's my thing. Like I said, I don't care nothing about that shit. You call me a nigga, I'm going to call your mama one. Your mama's a nigga. Your mama's a nigga and the bastard she had, which is you. So that shit, that shit's not gonna faze me.
But like I mean, it is a point where, like you said, as long as we're in the workplace, or even if I'm in the grocery store, you know,
you just better ring my shit up.
I'll hear you, you know, nigga, you had a good day. How was your day?
Don't call
I ain't
me
got that.
Okay.
You know, I done been called a colored girl before.
Colored girl.
Colored girl.
I'd be like, your ass.
I worked at the assisted living
colored.
home. You know, the old people.
Oh, yeah.
The colored girl.
Yeah. But yeah, you can't, like, I feel like, I'm not about to hold on to that. And I'm not saying that it's okay and they should say it. No. I'm just saying that that's a battle that I'm not going to fight no more. You know how they say you pick and choose your battles? Mm-hmm. That battle, I'm not about to fight you on. You call me a nigga, I'm going to call you a nigga. That's all. And if you really want to get white people upset, call their ass a cunt. A cocksucker.
White women don't like you to call them.
White women don't like no
But
cunt.
no, basically, it's like you can't, like we get to canceling people. Like if somebody, like white people who do that shit and they stand up and they done said the nigga word and they stand up and now here we so mad. We want to boycott any show they done been on. Look. It's the same
you
thing.
Know what?
If Chris Rock can stand up there and be like his granddaddy or whoever, you remember he did it and always said, "Oh, cracker ass cracker."
Crack ass cracker. But
you know, if y'all want to be fair, you got to be fair. But we really don't want to be fair, do we?
No, we really
don't want to be fair.
You think we the one who started the boycott on Different World and the Cosby Show? I think it been us.
I ain't boycotting the Cosby.
No, but I'm saying
the women.
Bill Cosby, yeah, I think we started that shit.
People on that, and no, I ain't. But let me tell you why I'm boycotting
I watched
him.
Me some.
I'm not afraid to say it. I'm not boycotting Bill Cosby, and you probably like because he black. Yep, because he black. I ain't boycotting him because he black. He has it hard as it is. So fuck it.
You fucking sympathizer. You're a fucking sympathizer.
You voted for Obama because he black. Yep. My grandma say go vote for the black.
White people say that all the time.
Yep. And moving on. You didn't vote for him because he was black.
I'm not canceling his shows because I like A Different World. Fuck you. And I'm going to watch that shit. And I don't give two fucks. I don't care. I'm watching that shit. And I'm not going to watch. I'm going to watch it and I'm not going to feel guilty about it.
What about R. Kelly music?
I be singing that shit. I was just in the car one day talking about bounce, 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 bounce. And I said, oh shit, I can't. Man, fuck that shit. Bounce, 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 bounce.
Ain't nobody saying what you did was right, R. Kelly.
No, I don't agree with that shit.
But no, I am not traumatized like the young ladies who had to endure that is when they hear his voice.
Now, I can see why they don't want to hear his ass no more.
I can definitely.
But you know what?
I'm not going to go out here marching and fighting and saying, don't y'all dare take his music off. Nah, I ain't about to do all that. If they take his shit off, they take it off.
Yeah, I ain't going to fight for them to keep it. No. But if I still can hear it, I'm listening to that shit because here's the thing once again.
You know somebody going to watch this and be like, see, they the problem with us right now. We don't never stand together.
No, what you mean not standing together? I stand together because I'm saying he's wrong and he needs to go to jail. And he needs to be accountable for his actions. And I wouldn't even have been upset if people was like, y'all, let's just boycott R. Kelly for right now so his ass can go broke, so he can't hire a good defense attorney and he can go to jail. Cool. Now once he ain't got
no money.
He ain't got no money.
No.
I mean, I don't feel, but see, look, I don't feel bad.
And I ain't sending his ass no money. Like his supporters is either.
I ain't mad that nigga ain't got no money help. Tough titties at the kitty, but the milk's still good. Shit, I can't do shit about that. I don't give a fuck that your ass is broke. So nobody is condoning that shit. Like, I don't feel sorry for R. Kelly. I think he need to go to jail.
Yep.
I don't feel bad. I think the motherfucker
Somebody should have got his ass counseling long time ago.
Exactly. And they
No,
could,
I don't
and they
feel
would
sorry.
have if they could. So the whole point is, will I turn that shit off if I hear Ignition come on? No. I'm listening to that
Not
shit.
that remix to Ignition.
This is the remix to Ignition, hot and fresh out there. I'm not gonna do it. And the sad thing about it is, a lot of y'all know y'all ain't doing that shit either. Y'all ain't turning. Y'all secretly listening to that shit. Like, why is you lying for? Be honest. Yeah, I'm listening to that shit. Because the one thing y'all don't realize, that's the same thing with the show with Bill Cosby is, y'all don't understand that it is more people that is attached to that. It's people. It was directors. It was actresses and actors on Different World and on Bill Cosby who got like paid their
and who's getting royalties from stuff like that. And you know what?
And
we just cut them all off.
Yeah,
Fuck
like
them.
fuck you. I don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, these people got paid for this shit. Like, you think all them people knew he been giving them girls roofies? They ain't know that shit. They ain't nothing. They probably
And let
ain't
me
give
say
a fuck.
this.
I mean, not give
While
a
we
fuck,
ready
but give
to
a fuck about
cancel
his personal life.
Bill Cosby, and y'all, especially the woke people, this to y'all woke people, you be ready to cancel him too with your woke ass. And you're not thinking about, like you say, the people up under who's been getting money from these royalty checks.
Mm-hmm.
You're not thinking about how quick the network is to cancel him.
Because he black.
So they don't have to write
them checks
to the black people that's getting that money.
Mm-hmm.
See, y'all don't be thinking about that. See, you doing the white man a favor when you be the first one running to say, let's cancel, let's cut this person off. Good. Because they had too many motherfuckers getting royalty checks.
Meanwhile, y'all around here watching Harvey Weinstein movies and don't even fucking know it. Y'all watching the shit he done produced. Y'all watching the shows he done produced, because he done produced a lot of shit. Y'all still watching that shit. Meanwhile, you know what I'm saying? Y'all watching this shit, feeling good,
That's
but you
why
ain't asking for his show. Why
Yeah.
y'all ain't asking for his motherfucking shows to be canceled or his movies? Stop showing, because you know what? Them white people is not about to do that shit.
They're not.
Not for theirs. They're not. So my whole thing is, I think we as black people, we do need to, as black people, hold our people accountable. Very much so. Hold them accountable. But we go too far. All cancel them. Like, we don't give people a chance to have any type of redemption.
And then you got to know what it means when you're holding
change.
someone accountable. When someone comes out and they say, hey, I did this. Now, neither one of these was those guys.
Hell no.
But
Unaccountable
there
motherfuckers.
are people who come out and, you know, pretty much apologize. But then you just still want to just talk shit and slander them. And it's like you want to just, I got to beat your ass to the dirt. You know, it's like you want to bring them down, especially poor black people. You want to bring them down so bad, like you want that person, I want to see you how I see myself in the mirror type thing. Like, you want to beat people down so hard that you don't went beyond holding them accountable, because when people do apologize for shit, it's like it's that don't mean shit. You don't mean it. It wasn't sincere.
When they apologize, they don't, you know, nobody. I'm glad you said that. Juicy Smollett, your ass need to fucking apologize. Yeah, Juicy.
You need to apologize.
Juicy Smollett, you need to just apologize, man. God damn. Shit, you all know to this lie too goddamn low. Just say, I was fucked up. I apologize.
But what if he telling the truth?
That nigga, about what?
I don't know. But you know what? Whether he was lying or telling the truth, I didn't really care. But you know what? I didn't say I'm canceling his ass like some of y'all.
I didn't say that.
Don't watch Empire. I mean, I don't watch the shit like that anyway, because it's a lot of episodes for me to binge watch or something when I'm bored. But no, I wasn't canceling him.
No, I wasn't canceling Juicy.
I watch him in another movie.
I'll watch Juicy. But Juicy.
But y'all was real mad that man lied.
Yeah, Juicy. You know why they
following up on white people talking about something done set.
No. That's not why they was mad, honey. They was mad because they been the dumb motherfucker trying to talk about, oh, this is outrage. Justice for Juicy Smollett. That's why they was mad. And you been mad because when other motherfuckers like me was like,
that shit don't sound. I was like, who the fuck runs around with a noose on their neck and get like? I know about shock. I know you could be in shock, but at least the person who with you like take this off. Like, let me get a picture and take it off or something.
No, I gotta keep.
Or you as a black man, you really gonna just. Even once you sit down.
First of all, nigga, why is you walking the subway? Where's your Uber? Where, motherfucker, they got Uber Eats and shit. Why is you going to subway in that type of degree to get a sub? You walking? Come on, Juicy.
For a cold sandwich? Or you was going to warm it up and it was going to be cold when you got
Juicy. You could have went. You could have. Juicy. That don't even sound right. But how you hold Juicy accountable is every time people see him, they need to be like, Juicy, just tell the truth. I'm telling the truth. No, because he's still lying saying that it's the truth.
He said, did he give one of those, I'm sorry y'all don't believe me apologies?
No, he didn't say any of that. He just said, I'm telling the truth. Juicy, let it go. You're lying. I'm sorry. You are. And if you are telling the truth, which I wholeheartedly doubt, I'll give you an apology. I don't mind saying like, okay, I was wrong. That happened. It will amaze me what the fuck happened. You know what I'm saying? But Juicy, you're lying. The whole point is at the end of the day, yes, give our black people accountability. But we ain't got to be thrown up. Give people the chance to redeem themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, redeem themselves. Now, I can see in the sense if Juicy don't want to apologize and acknowledge it.
You calling this man Juicy? Why is you calling?
Because that's what Dave Chappelle called him, Juicy Smollett. Juicy Smollett. That's what he called him.
Okay.
So, but Juicy, I can't understand if Juicy don't want to come and correct the error of his ways. I can see if Juicy, people don't want to hire Juicy because you not owning your shit.
You didn't own it. You gotta own that lie.
If you own the lie, we can move forward. So I can understand that, and I can understand that's why you know what I'm saying. Shit happening to R. Kelly because you ain't owning it. You took them girls.
You straight lying like R. Kelly. We got tapes, man. Just tell the truth. Damn, like it's. Like a child who done literally got caught with a hand in a cookie jar or that greasy ass face after they done been digging in the Vaseline. Like, what you been doing? Nothing.
Yeah.
Come on now.
But R. Kelly is probably, looking at that surviving R. Kelly, I think he's kind of a little far-fetched from reality anyway.
He is. He's a little seasoned.
Yeah, so, yeah. So, on that note, y'all, even going back to the Jay-Z thing, I need us as black people to it's got to be a middle ground. We can't we can't be all the way over here and all the way over there because we be looking like hypocrites ourselves. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everything should be handled accordingly due to each situation. I don't think we should be out here acting fool up about stuff. Like even with the NFL thing with Jay-Z, like I say, like I think it's a upside to it. Looking at it, so I can't necessarily say like,
the ones who call him a hypocrite, I'm gonna just challenge you because if you called him a hypocrite, you obviously, the ones who say he's a hypocrite and he's a hypocrite because Colin still doesn't have a job, but this never stemmed around, Colin. Like you're the hypocrite because you're choosing to forget why Colin even took a knee. Like, Colin was ready, just like you said, Martin Luther King, and what he was doing, he was ready to put his life on the line for what he believed in. Colin put his career on the line for what he believed in. So what are you going to do to honor that what he put his career on the line for. What are you going to do about police brutality and, you know, the unjust killings of black people?
But here's my question, because I've heard people saying about unjust how black people being treated. So if Colin gets the job, if they NFL hires him, then
that's what I'm saying.
Like, I'm kind of confused here, because it's like he fit the very company y'all talking about that y'all upset with, that Jay-Z is doing business with, is the same one y'all want Colin to start back working for. So I'm just kind of confused on like what's going on here, like what we doing.
Because they lost sight of the fight. So
can't see the forest from the tree.
We need to figure out what we can do when it comes to the unjust killing.
And who's to say either way, Colin, who's to say though that who's to say that you trying to get back in the NFL, but maybe that's not the path he done set forth for you. Maybe he set forth for you to be this activist, to be this person on the ground fighting for justice for the unjust. I mean, like, who's to say that that's where you're supposed to be back
Colin not fighting as hard to get back in the NFL as people fighting for him to get back in the NFL.
And if he want to get back in, tell his fiance to shut her big pork chop lips, because she always posting shit and getting.
She do.
Yeah, she don't want him to be on the damn NFL. She the one who said that Jay-Z didn't even talk to Colin. But that was a lie. Jay-Z did. Colin did confirm that Jay-Z did talk to him.
Communication is the key in all relationships.
Or maybe she knew and she didn't give a damn. She just trying to stir up shit all the time. The whole factor is,
Colin ain't tell her
like I said, people, like, if we gonna be boycotting, and here I'm gonna say this. I'm not boycotting the motherfucking thing no more unless you could tell me the cause and the effect. What we boycotting this for? Okay, and what's the end game? What we trying to get? And if you can't tell me what we trying to get, and it's a whole bunch of, well, we trying to get justice. Justice for what? Justice for black people. Okay, for what though? How? When? Where? Why? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is it? What we trying to get? What? Good medical care? Good. What are we trying to do? Mm-hmm. If you can't tell me the specifics, I'm not boycotting shit no more, because I'm not following y'all. We'll follow y'all, following the black folks.
I ain't pretending like I got all the answers.
Into the rabbit
I'm up here
fucking hole.
Shit, but I ain't got all the answers.
It's been an hour already? Oh, I'm sorry. The producer got mad at me because I said something to him. Sorry, producer. But anyways,
I'm just surprised that when you were in school, you didn't get written up a whole lot.
Why you say that about me? I was good. Why wouldn't I get written up?
She grew up to just not follow the rules.
Follow the rules? I'm rebellious. You know what I think it is?
What?
I think I was so, like, do the right things, and, you know, I tried to be so, like, good, and, you know, because I used to get upset and cry when people fussed at me, or if I did something wrong. I used to get really upset and cry, and then after, like, being confined like that, once I got to a certain age, I just don't give a fuck.
She don't care no more.
I don't care no motherfucking more. I don't give a damn.
Good.
I don't give a damn about none of that shit. Okay, so what other things that we could talk about that happened before we get out of here?
You know, I be wanting to talk about it a lot, and then when I get to drink, that's why I need to start writing stuff down, because my mind don't work, you know, as well as
I know one thing I'm gonna talk about. Whoever in that damn group, and by the way, join Drinks and Discussion in the group Facebook. Join that. So while we at it though, if you come in my group, the first thing I tell you is, are you easily triggered? Because we talk about any and everything in that group, and that's the purpose of it. And if you all don't join the group, because don't nobody need to be blocking nobody in my damn group. Do you understand? Okay? You understand me? Okay? Like, let's just make that shit clear and make that shit known. Okay? I just want that to be known, because motherfuckers got shit fucked up around here when it comes to my motherfucking group.
Why would you do that? Why would you join a group? Or if someone added you in the group, just take yourself out. You know what kills me nowadays is people with a Facebook page who act like they don't know how technology works, but you knew how to download it and add your picture.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't know how to control nothing else. You don't bother to read
Mm-hmm.
at all. Take me out of this group. Take me out of these chats. Read the damn directions and figure out. Google it. As a matter of fact, if you Google has everything. Google, how do I remove myself from a Facebook group? I bet you'll come up with the step-by-step instructions.
Okay.
I think Facebook will give you step-by-step instructions. They have a help button.
I think they do. Oh, one more thing I would say. I don't know how true this is, but remember we were talking about the Super? Y'all know Super Scent? Super with the crayon case? And it was something that came out about her paying for, paying this girl to get an abortion from her fiance, supposedly, allegedly. I don't know how true this is. You know, I don't care. But here's my thing. Super, I hope you ain't paid. I mean, I hope you ain't. They said what she paid her or paid her to sign a non-disclosure agreement or whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm. Is this the one you say she went off and people mad because she cussed somebody out?
Yeah, people mad because she cussed somebody out on the live.
Who you want to cuss out?
But I feel like, I mean, it wasn't a business thing. It had to do with something personal. So, I mean, hey, that's for one. For two, we forget that as closely as we see these people now, like we didn't used to see a lot of like these brands and these companies. So we didn't know what was going on behind the scenes. So they could have very well been doing this shit, but we didn't have that. Mm-hmm. We weren't that close to them. It was a lot of degrees of separation between us.
How many people posting talking about they ready to cancel her and boycott?
Of course, it's a lot. And guess who it is? Niggas.
I don't buy makeup like that. I don't do the eye work. But y'all better not cancel that damn girl.
Shit.
Y'all be ready to talk about, ooh, big up, sis. She made a meal, this, that, and the third. And just because she got some personal life issues going on and she cussed some motherfucker out on social media or whatever she did.
She said something about their child, too. Something, I've not seen the live. I don't really want to see the live. But they said she was talking about the person child or whatever. But you know, like, I'm not saying the way she handled it was correct, but she's human. You got motherfuckers talking about her personal life, talking about, oh, her fiance was out here, had somebody else pregnant. And Super, so fucking what if that had shit, like we all go through shit.
I'm being selfish. It doesn't affect me personally.
If you sit there,
So,
if your nigga got somebody pregnant and you made that bitch, well, you shouldn't have made her pay her to sign on non-disclosure. I was like, bitch, I don't give a fuck who you tell.
Yeah, even if he came, like, you think we can get her, we ain't fucking. Shit, I don't know what you gonna do, but if we ain't married and I ain't gotta be hit with no damn spousal support fucking with your ass, cause you may say he got money, but he ain't got your money, Super. Mm-mm. Then you better figure that shit out.
Okay. I wouldn't have tell the bitch, tell her how it happens. I don't give a fuck
ass.
who you tell. The whole point is tell whoever, I'm still gonna be with the nigga. I'm still gonna be fucking with the nigga. And when the motherfuckers ask, Super, your man said, this girl said your man got her pregnant and had abortion. Oh, and then you know what? Okay.
I hope he can
what the
pay
fuck
his
else you
child
want to talk
support,
about? What
I ain't about to pay.
What you want me to say? What do you want me to say? Like, y'all let people live their fucking life. Who gives a fuck? Motherfuckers get cheated on every day, B. Motherfuckers get children made on them every day, son. Why the fuck is we sitting here acting like there's some new shit? And we like, who gives a fuck, bitch? The bitch talking shit probably. Your nigga probably like, listen, we all have our own journeys in life. I don't judge motherfuckers on their love life and who they choose to be with. Bitch, that shit ain't that shit. What they say? What you eat don't make me shit. I don't give a fuck, bitch. When the new palette coming out? Like, why the fuck do y'all care? When the new palette coming out? So I don't give a fuck.
They hate us and they broke and they want to see her broke. You wanted to cheer her on 6 months ago.
We do that.
And now
motherfuckers, let me tell you what motherfuckers love an underdog and they love to cheer for an underdog. And then when the underdog succeeds, they love to start beating on them and making them, making them become an underdog again. And then guess what they want to do? Cheer the person on because they love to see what? They love to see, what they call it, when the person come back, recover story.
Like a success story.
A success story. They love to see somebody who come back. The comeback story.
Comeback story.
They like the comeback story. People love the underdog. Then they love to tear when the person reached to their success. They like to tear them down, and then they want the comeback story. Mm-hmm. That's what people love to do.
And you know what that teaches me? And it's teaching me just be like, fuck it. I've been like that since Trump been my president. I done said that. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. To a certain extent. Because I still don't be sharing this show on my page like that. Because you got motherfuckers who would try to get me fired and shit like that. But
look at all these haters.
At the end of the day, no. I don't. I don't overachieve anymore.
Listen, Super, I'm going on your page and get
Super,
that.
You was overachieving if you did the non-disclosure because that nigga got somebody pregnant. You was going above and beyond, sis.
But she might have did if it's true. Maybe she did it for herself, worrying about what people think. But I don't know. I don't give a fuck.
Got this little rumor going around that may or may not be true.
Yeah, you right. So I hope you didn't sign it because I wouldn't have signed shit. And bitch, who got the abortion? Ain't nobody made you get no fucking abortion. Mm-hmm. You got the fucking abortion because you wanted to. You didn't have to. You could have had the fucking baby. You could have been like, bitch, I don't want your motherfucking money. And he ain't got to take care of his child. I'll take that motherfucker to court and we can get the paternity test and I can sue the motherfucker and I can get my child support. Whatever the case may be. The whole thing about it is y'all acting like if this is true that he got somebody pregnant, who cares? Like, okay.
And she's still with him. So what? So is your ass.
Who cares? Like, so what? And then motherfuckers in the comments talking about... People in the comments talking about, he just was, excuse me. That was,
girl, the drink.
Ooh, yes.
Honey.
But people's in her comments saying that he using her. He just using her for her money. And I'm like, y'all do know Super just made $1 million last year, right? Not to say she wasn't doing good with her crayon case, but it's not like she became a millionaire like when she met the guy. When she met the guy, she was not a millionaire in the pinnacle of the crayon case right now. So, I mean, like, and you know what? I think people say that because she was heavy set. I think that's why. And you know what? I'm glad. This is where we're going to end it on this topic. And I'm glad I brought this up because let me tell y'all something. Y'all niggas out here, it's a lot of niggas out here who like heavy set big girls. And I'm gonna need y'all to stop fucking fronting, and I'm gonna need y'all to stop fucking lying about this shit. And stop trying to be night. Yeah, and stop seeing them just that night. Stop calling them because y'all like them. Y'all like big girls. Who give a fuck what somebody got to say? Be with that big girl and be happy.
You know what I don't like? I've heard some men say. Like, she big, but she pretty in the face. Like, what you mean, but? Like...
She pretty. That's it.
Yeah, I've heard niggas say that shit. Like,
but it's a lot of
you don't care. You like heavy-set women. You might not even like skinny or slimmer girls. Like, it doesn't matter. You like who you like. And there are men out there who do like heavy-set girls.
It's a lot of them, though. And they love them.
Especially
and they be trying to front.
Skinny guys.
They do, and be trying to front like they don't like big girls, and the problem is,
be ready to say, nah, she cool, she just got a cool personality.
Like, stop that shit, and then be out here making, slimmer girls sit here and say shit like he using her. Why? Because you think it's impossible for a nigga of his physique to like a big girl? Bitch, you's a lie. That's a lie. That's like saying a big nigga ain't gonna like a slim girl.
Girl, they used to holler at me all the time. I already knew when I see the group coming. Watch the chubby one holler. Just
okay.
God, damn it.
Like, stop with that lying. Be with who you want to be with. Love who you want to love. Ain't nothing wrong with a big girl. Okay? Go big girl. What you gonna do? Ain't nothing wrong with no big girl. I see plenty. Girl, I see shit. I've seen big girls who got better shapes than me. Well, a lot of big girls who got better shapes than me. Shit, I be looking at their ass like, God damn. Like,
Now,
I be
like, I wouldn't be mind being big
if I could look like that. Is that like I know for a fact if I got big, I would be an awkward. Like I would have the worst fucking shape in the motherfucking world, girl.
Who you be shaped like, man?
I would be shaped like. I'm trying to think. It wouldn't be Thea, cause Thea had ass
I'd be
and
shaped
titties.
like a
Who?
call me prejudiced. I'd be shaped like a Hispanic.
I feel like I'd be shaped like a Mexican.
When they get bigger, they get a little boxy.
My ass be shaped like that's how my ass would be like a little box. My ass would be a box, and then it'll be long.
Your booty will be at the
My
bottom.
booty be at the bottom of the box. It'll be long. Girl, it just wouldn't be a good sight. My stomach would be high in the front. My titties would be sitting right on top
Now
of
you're going to
me.
have Hispanic shapely women posting. Like, we all ain't boxy. Y'all may not be. A lot of
may
y'all
not.
are.
No, but it's not Hispanics. It's not Hispanic.
Latino, Hispanic, you know what I'm saying.
It's Mexicans. I'm
Now,
sorry,
I
Mexican.
ain't about to be shaped like the Mexican one. I'm too tall.
But I'll be shaped like, because I be looking at the one across the street. I be like, look at me carrying them groceries. So I can't afford to be hefty. I can't afford to gain no weight because I ain't gonna look good.
I can't afford it because I literally can't.
And you know what?
afford
You
it.
know how I'm gonna be. I'm gonna tell you
I have to
exactly.
go buy clothes.
I'm gonna tell you exactly how I look and be shaped. What's the girl who used to be on the Jamie Foxx show? It used to be Francesca Friend. And she was the big one. She had the big breasts and she was smaller.
I do not remember.
She used to be dating Miles.
I don't remember.
What else did she?
I
Sherry
don't
Shepherd. Girl, that's how I be shaped. You laughing too. I be shaped like damn Sherry Shepherd. Girl, you laughing. No offense, Sherry Shepherd. I love you and all. But we have, you know.
What's the other lady she looked like? They be getting Sherry Shepherd and somebody else confused.
Who?
The lady from
Who?
from The Help. That's not Sherry Shepherd.
Octavia.
Yeah.
Octavia got a little more shape than Sherry though.
Octavia
got a little more hips and curves. Sherry, like me, we are what they call a irreversible triangles. We really broad on the top and small on the bottom. But anyways, you know, you guys.
Y'all better get ready for hurricane season. It started in June, but the shit don't get real till the hurricanes really come.
I know. So y'all be safe out there.
Yes, be prepared.
Be prepared.
Make your Hurricane Mimosa.
Yes, to get you some jugs and fill them up with
Hunker
water.
down, ride
and
it
stop
out.
taking all the water.
Don't take all the water. Go to the liquor store. You know that's what it have. The liquor store be crowded every Friday, Saturday. Now when the hurricane coming, then y'all take all the water. Where's the people who be buying the liquor? Huh? You be buying that liquor? Go buy your damn liquor. Because then when the shit is shut down, you're going to be at home with your damn water.
And
wishing you had something to drink.
And don't even be drinking that water.
Hell no.
That water be sitting
Be
there.
ready for the next cookout. So you can be like, put all them waters in that cooler.
Keisha Maxwell said that. Shout out to Keisha. She said that shit. Y'all be around here leaving that water on the floor, getting dusty, and motherfuckers like me. That's all the type of water, dust be on it. That's the only type of water. I have to drink bottled water. Call me. I wouldn't say bougie because I still drink the what they call it, the re something. That means it's refiltered. That means it takes the toilet water and they clean it and they put it back in.
Shut up.
You didn't know that's the water you be drinking? Yeah, that's the water you be drinking. If you buy Walmart water, that's the water you be drinking. Unless you
They bought all the Walmart water.
Now that's y'all sick.
I went to Walmart. The only thing was left was them 20-ounce bottles of Aquafina.
Y'all should be ashamed of yourself.
They ain't even had Nestle.
Oh, orange, yellow, pink.
And this was on Thursday.
And they ain't gonna drink it. That's the point. You ain't gonna drink it. And now what I'm supposed to do about my bottled water? That's how I drink water. I drink bottled water every day, all day. But anyways.
Go to the liquor store. You dehydrated already anyway.
Drink some tap
Buy
water.
them cases of soda.
Drink some tap water. The bitch trying to make you die. I'm trying to make you healthy. But anyways, on that note,
Drink that. Okay.
I'm gonna pour up me a little bit more.
Okay, be careful. She grabbed that kind of fast. Child.
And we about to do our toast clean,
Yes.
clean. Thank y'all for joining us for another episode. We will see y'all next time. That's every 2 weeks. Love y'all. Bye. Peace.
Bye. Hopefully we don't float away.